Science YouTube channel. My name is Janet Jalera, a biomedical engineer with Open-O2 Initiative under the Global Health Informatics Institute. Today we will tear down a pressure regulator used in oxygen concentrators. So the key function of a regulator is to reduce the inlet pressure to a low outlet pressure. This component is used to regulate the amount of oxygen pressure from the product tank to the patient outlet. So the working pressure of a typical oxygen concentrator ranges from 20 to 30 psi. This is very high for patients. Therefore, the regulator is used to reduce this pressure to 58 kPa, which is equivalent to 8 psi. Right, so basically, a pressure regulator has got three parts. It has got an adjustment knob, an inlet, and an outlet. So, for example, for this one, this is the adjustment knob, and this is the inlet and the outlet ports. And as you can see, there's an arrow here which is showing the directional flow of air. And in addition to that, other pressure regulators have auxiliary ports, and these ports are used to connect to the pressure gauges. Right, so different pressure regulator models have got different adjustment mechanisms. And before adjusting your pressure regulator, you need to make sure that there are no leakages within your system. So for this first one, you adjust it using Allen keys. The same with this one over here. For this one, you use a triangular head screwdriver. And for this one, you adjust it using the adjustment knob. So first you have to pull it out and then make your adjustment. After you make the adjustment, you put it back in its position. So as you're adjusting, moving clockwise means that you are increasing the pressure for your system. And as you are moving counterclockwise, it means that you are reducing the pressure. Right, so each pressure regulator has its own rated maximum input and output pressure. So those maximum pressures are written on a sticker on the pressure regulator. So for example, for this one, this is where they are written, where the inlet pressure is 300 psi and the outlet maximum pressure is 100 psi. So before explaining the working principle of the pressure regulator, I will first show you the internal components that it has. And for this video, we are going to focus on this pressure regulator. So to access the interior components of the pressure regulator, we are going to first unscrew the bonnet of the pressure regulator. So the bonnet is this upper part, and to unscrew it, you just turn. I'm going to spread. Oops. So this is the adjustment knob, the seal, the adjustment screw, the loading spring, the diaphragm unit, and the valve housing. To operate the regulator, you firstly set the adjusting knob to the desired output pressure. This adjustment changes the amount of force the loading spring exerts on the diaphragm. The force that the loading spring exerts increases the valve opening through the diaphragm stem, allowing a relatively large amount of pressurized air to flow from the high pressure region to the low pressure region. This pressurized air exerts an opposition force to the loading spring and in turn creates a balanced force which determines the amount of opening that the valve has. This opening is therefore large enough to achieve the pressure that has been set. So basically, that is how a pressure regulator works, and for now I will just reassemble the parts. That is all we had for you today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.